Hello, my name is Alexander Zambitis, and I'm a fourth grade teacher in the Young Scientist program. I'm here today to talk about the science of blood and what role stem cells play in making up the different parts of our blood. Now, let's take a second and look at our central question for today. What is blood made out of? Take a second, pause the video, think about what your answer may be and why those parts of the blood are important. The largest portion of our blood is our plasma. This is the liquid component of our blood. Our plasma is important because it transports water and nutrients all around our body. The second biggest portion of our blood is our red blood cells. These cells help transport oxygen that is breathed in through our lungs to the rest of the cells of our body. Next, the third biggest part of our blood is the white blood cells. These are important to help fight infections and keep us healthy from bacteria or viruses that try to get us sick. Next up are the platelets, which are the fourth biggest part of our blood. Platelets are important because they help clot after we get hurt. So you know next time you get a cut or a scrape, it's your platelets that are helping to stop the bleeding. Finally, we have the blood stem cells that can replace old or dead cells in our blood. Blood stem cells can turn into red blood cells, white blood cells, or platelets if the body needs it. Here we see a summary of the different parts of the blood we just talked about. On the left, we have our blood stem cell. When a stem cell becomes a different, more specialized cell, it's called differentiation. As a stem cell differentiates into other cells, it first turns into a progenitor cell, which is our middle stage between a stem cell and other types of cells. Once we have a progenitor cell, it can differentiate again into more specialized cells of the blood, including white blood cells, platelets, or red blood cells. And now that we learned about all the cells in our blood, let's take some time to build our own model. For our blood model, you will need one funnel, about 6.4 ounces of red hots, 3 sprinkles, one bottle filled with about 8.8 fluid ounces of corn syrup, 1 tiny sprinkle, and 2 lima beans. Start by taking out your bottle filled with corn syrup and unscrewing the cap. The corn syrup represents the plasma in our blood. Then place your funnel through the top of the bottle. Once it's firmly set, dump all of your red hot candies into the top of the funnel. You might have to shake the funnel just to make sure all the candies get through, but do this until all of the candies are in the bottle. These candies represent the red blood cells in our blood. Next, take your lima beans and place them into your bottle. These represent our white blood cells. After that, take your white sprinkles and place them in your bottle. These represent the platelets in our blood. Last but not least, place your tiny sprinkle into your bottle. These represent our blood stem cells, and while we only put one in the bottle, these are very important for making the rest of the cells of our blood. Now congratulations, you're all done. Now you have a completed blood cell model. One tip is that you may have to flip the bottle a few times just to mix up all the contents. I hope you enjoy learning about the science of blood with me. Please check out some of our other videos on the JEP STEM YouTube channel, and have a great day.